YouTube, I'm back here, and I'm going to be doing a Ghostrick tip video. If you click the link, or my cat's face from the last video, you're here now. So, let's get on to some of these tips. If you're new to Ghostricks, I'm going to try and help you out a bit with some combos that you can do that I usually pull off in my duels and everything. So, if you're pretty much new, hopefully you'll enjoy this video, and if you do, give it a thumbs up. Alright guys, this is going to be tip number 1. Let's say you got the parade out on the field, you just have that guy there, and you have like a set Zhengxi or anything like that, and the opponent has Performable Friend Donkey. Oh snap, you don't want to see that guy. But they go to attack, and you don't have any of your level 1 hand traps, you don't have your Mary, you don't have any of these guys in your hand. You have other things that weren't able to be set or anything like that. So you have that situation going on. They are going to be attacking you directly, and since you have Parade, you can search with that Parade for any Ghostrick card. What you definitely want to do if you don't have any of those hand traps, and you know you're going to be taking damage, search for the Mary, ditch that Mary, then you can special summon either your Witch, your Neko, but what I would definitely do if I think I'm going to go into like another level 3, like I had a Mummy in my hand, or I don't have a Mummy in my hand, go for that Skeleton, or if you don't have Mummy, go for the Mummy. Special summon one of these two. If you want to get milling started, if you want to start milling, definitely set that Skeleton. Next turn, you flip up that Zhengxi. Say you had this guy in your hand. You normal summon him, and you go for another normal summon just so you can get as much milling power as possible because of Mummy's effect. Overlay that, flip Skeleton, bam. 4 cards from their deck, banished, face down. They're not seeing them ever again. So that's a little tip if you have like a really bad opening hand and you know you're going to be taking damage. Okay, tip number 2. Say you're in a situation where Zhengxi's you face down, it's the only face down you have, and they have Performable Friend Donkey equipped with Axe of Despair or something, so it's at 2600 and it's over 18, it's going to get over this Zhengxi. So, if you want to get very good +1s with this deck and you don't have, say you don't have like a Spectre in your hand right now or anything to stop it, and you have no field spell, so they're attacking this card, they're going to attack. Flip face up. You want to get that +1, you search for your Spectre. Zhengxi goes to grave, you special summon Spectre, you get another +1. Alright, another tip, tip 3 I think we're on. Say you got the Alucard on the field. It's got 2 materials, Zhengxi and Mummy. You got Alucard on the field, they got a set card, and you're just like, oh my god, I got Alucard on the field for the first time ever. Of course, detach your material, Alucard effect will destroy this card. You overlay into the Dork Lord or Angel of Mischief. Angel of Mischief effect, you're going to detach the Alucard, and this also goes the same if you have Dual-A-Hand as a material as well, because both of their effects are that when they're sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Ghostrick spell or trap, or, well, sorry, 1 Ghostrick card from your graveyard to your hand. So, if you got a lot of cards in your graveyard, like you used up that Scare, that Vanish, that Break, that Night, that Go Round, or if you need more monster protection, your Spectre, your Jack Frost, your Lantern, or if they got rid of your field spell, your Mansion, or your Parade, or whatever like that, you detach the Alucard so you can search for those cards that are in the graveyard, you get it back in your hand, and you can set yourself up for the next turn. Alright, here's tip number 4, or something like that. So, say you've stopped your opponent's attacks, you got like 2 Spectres on the field by now, you've got that Lantern, and this guy, and you got like Go Round and Night Up, or anything like that, and just to say you have all level 1s on the field right now, and you're kind of just stuck there thinking, oh crap, what do I do? Well, your turn comes, obviously what you're going to do here is going to flip up your level 1s, you're going to overlay double Dual-A-Hand. If they got a boss monster, say they got a 5000 attack Performable Friend Donkey, you detach from the Dual-A-Hand, have that attack. You can detach from the other Dual-A-Hand, have that attack. Overlay into your Angel of Mischief. Oh, where's the other one? Here it is. Overlay into that. Detach both Dual-A-Hand. Well, detach one because you can only do one at a time. Get a +1 from your deck. Add whatever trap or whatever you need. Get the instant +1 back from your graveyard. The same with this one. Now you got 2 Angels of Mischief on the field. I've seen a few friends of mine. They kind of have like this board set up or everything like that. Like they got a bunch of cards on the field, but they just don't know what to do with them, and they're trying to make a big push. You got to search. You detach like that Dual-A-Hand, as I said. You search for your, where is it? search for your, well, there it is, mansion. Now you can attack them directly because you got over there, or you can attack the one monster whose attack is going to be a little bit halved. I'm not saying that, I mean, it's 5,000, it's going to get smaller than 2,000. You attack that guy, then you attack directly with a mansion on the field or whatever, so you deal in massive damage. I've seen plenty of players kind of get like stuck with, oh no, I don't know what to do with all these cards on the board. Well, now you kind of know what to do. Not really kind of a tip for beginners if you're learning this deck. All right, where are we on? Tip number 5. Say you got your field spell out on the field, and let's say you got a protected Zhongxi, you spectered something, you definitely got a skeleton, like this is what I'm going to be focusing on right now, skeleton. 2 other random monsters on the field. Your turn happens, let's say first you had the skeleton in your hand and you just set it, and after getting your pluses of the Zhongxi and these other cards and they're protected and everything like that, and you were able to get you have like 2 set scares, a vanish, and then you have like one of these hand traps in your hand. So what you're going to do, you're going to wait for your opponent's turn. I forgot to mention one of these traps should definitely be go round. So what you're going to do is, like, your opponent goes for their combo. Oh no, they normal summon Performable Friend Donkey. You don't want them to special summon that level 4 Performable monster. You instantly scare that. Look at that. What you're going to get is you're going to get a search off Zhongxi, 5 cards banished off of Skeleton. So all their crap is going face down. Then you get that Ghostrick go round activated. So your next turn comes by. All you got to do is flip down that skeleton, flip it back up, another 5 cards. That's 10 cards banished right there from the top of their decks that they're not going to be seeing again. And after a few cards get banished from there, it's going to hurt them and they're not going to get what they need. So another easy combo, say they have that card down and you have the skeleton down on their turn. I guess this is going to be number 6. Yeah, 6. So they're going to attack your skeleton. Hey, you flip that skeleton up, you flip their thing down. They lost a few cards because you have like 2 or 3 cards on the field. Your turn comes, you flip it down, you can flip it up again, banish the same amount of cards with your other cards on the field, so it's just easy skeleton milling. Tip number 7 is going to be the Zhongxi Mary Loop. Say you don't have a field spell out, and for some reason you're playing 3 Zhongxi, which of course you are, otherwise you're not playing Ghostricks right, and you're doing it wrong. And then you got 3 Mary, because you want to play 3 Mary. The Zhongxi Mary Loop is they have 2 monsters out on the field. So they got Performable and, hey, look at that, skeleton. They're going to be attacking this. You're going to search for the one Mary. They're going to attack you again. You're going to discard Mary, search for a Zhongxi from your deck, special summon, and face down defense. And say they couldn't get any other 2 cards on the field. You flip, you search Mary, they attack again, you ditch Mary, another Zhongxi. That's just instant +1s. That's kind of actually +2s because the flip is 1 and the Mary is another. Tip number, I've lost track by now, but I'll post a number. Tip number, this number, is the Ghostrick Stun Lock, which I like to call it, where you have Nekomusume on the field and Knight, and of course another Ghostrick monster. So say you got Skeleton. This is the Ghostrick Stun Lock right here because now they can't flip summon, so you flipped all their things down after maybe using a scare. They can't normal summon or special summon level 4s without them going into face down defense, and hey, look at that, they can't flip summon, so that's the stun lock while you have these 2 on the field and another Ghostrick monster. That's going to be it for the Ghostrick tip video. I hope I helped any of you newbies out there who are new to this deck and want to try and get into it or anything like that. So this video helped you, leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content as such, don't forget to subscribe. See ya. Say you have a open board. Hold on a second. Let me show you this. What the fart are you? Okay, I don't know what he's doing, but let's get back to this.